about sometimes maybe the defense at times with this group.
Are you
A couple of things.
How far is Pana from your house?
They're forcing turnovers. They're getting
Is it really that far?
So I guess that's a good thing. And I thought in the second half,
I knew it was a long way, but
much better against a really good Duke quarterback. Obviously, really highly paid. And
well, there's no good way to get there.
So I maybe I shouldn't be, but I'm not really concerned about this game. Should I be concerned about Western Michigan?
Not really, in the sense that I think that the one thing Western Michigan needs to do in order to win.
So when you're on 72 and you see the Pana sign, what?
Run the ball, stop the run, cover.
No, but when you are, what highway is that?
Michigan is a really
they would go drop, that area
and I think that he's
to
got it going
51.
You know, they after this is year 3.
Does that go all the way to Pana?
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Against
What's the population?
Terrence and Harmon Real Estate and Auction
Is it?
Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors. At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit marquettecatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? What's good, my guy? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it.
This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Season. Again, week 3. It's the Shells and the Eagles here tonight. Some other teams home tonight like Alton and Jerseyville, Southwestern and Carlinville, but hard to believe it's the home opener for CM and Jerseyville and those kind of teams here in week 3. But here we are, Gary, CM and Roxana here tonight.
And you know, the best part about week 3 is the sun sets before the game starts.
Just a little earlier and earlier each and every night, each and every week. You got it, because we're looking right into the sun, but not for long here on this September night. But it is a warm night. We've seen some cramping issues, some things like that the first 2 weeks, and now it's going to ramp up maybe a little bit.
Well, you know, I think we got a break today. A lot of people were talking about the temperature. It really hasn't gotten quite that hot today. Tomorrow may be a different question, but I think this evening things are going to be pretty nice for these young men if they hydrated properly, and that's always the question.
That's right. The key is pregame and pre-week preparation, and now it's Friday night, and Roxana wearing their white jerseys on the road with the gold numbers, red helmets. CM here on the near side, purple jerseys with the white helmets, white numbers, purple and gold against the red and gold here tonight. Last year it was all Roxana when these two teams played, 51-12, and the Shells have had CM's number here lately.
Well, that is true, and of course tonight they've got them on the home turf. You talked about all of the things we have going on here, but probably the most beautiful part of the evening is these young ladies down here in front of us. This is probably more cheerleaders than I've ever seen in one spot.
Yeah, and they're on the young side. The youngsters are out there on the track here pregame. So it'll be interesting to see how long they can stick around out there.
I guarantee you they will last longer than anyone. But the big thing tonight, of course, will be, as you said, for the teams to stay hydrated and stay on your game. And, of course, staying on your game means minimizing mistakes. That will help the winner.
Hello, hello. Am I not on there? Splash time. Yeah. I was earlier, yes.
That kick was ruled a touchback. Shells take over on their own 20, 1st and 10. Number 22, Makai Shorter, the ball carrier, brought down by number 54, Hayes Potter. Gain of 2 on the play, second down and 8. Number 0, Mason Crump, the ball carrier. Kevon Flanagan on the stop for the Eagles. Sean Mayberry, the ball carrier, brought down by number 41, Luke McCoy. Short gain brings up second down and 9. Number 22, Makai Shorter, brought down by number 22, Miles Bruckner. First and 10, Shells. Autry, the ball carrier, brought down by Kevon Flanagan along with Miles Bruckner. Gain of 8, second down and 2. Cohen Dugan's pass falls incomplete. Third down and 2. Max Autry, the ball carrier, brought down by Hayes Potter along with Tanner Hokamp. First down, Shells. Mason Crump on the carry. Davenport makes the stop for the Eagles. Penalty on the play is offsides against the Eagles. Ball spotted on the CM 22-yard line. Second down and 6. Crump, the ball carrier. Luke McCoy on the stop for the Eagles, along with number 51, Johnny Raines. Makai Shorter on the carry. Jacob Flowers on the stop for the Eagles. First and 10, Shells. Autry, the ball carrier, brought down by Hayes Potter and Tanner Hokamp. Mason Crump stopped for no gain. Flag on the play, offsides against the Eagles. Max Autry, the ball carrier. Ball spotted just inside the 1 yard line. First and goal, Shells. Penalty against the Shells, false start. Ball now spotted on the Eagles' 6 yard line. First and goal, Shells. Makai Shorter, the ball carrier. He's in the end zone for the Shells touchdown. Number 12, Keelan Crawford, set to kick the extra point. Extra point attempt is no good. That leaves our score, Roxana 6, Civic Memorial 0.
At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit marquettecatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the RiverBend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Number 6, Ryan Lamar, and number 12, Parker Parnell, back deep to receive the Shells kick. Lamar on the return. Eagles do retain possession. Ball will be spotted on the CM 22-yard line. 1st and 10, Eagles. Correction, 23-yard line. 1st and 10, Eagles. Number 4, Evan Spurgeon, the ball carrier. Four-yard gain, bringing up 2nd down and 6. Parker Parnell on the carry for the Eagles. Number 4, Rashad Morrell in on the stop for the Shells. Gain of 5, 3rd down and 1. Kevon Flanagan on the carry, brought down by number 6, Max Autry. Gain of 1, 1st down, Eagles. Hauser's pass falls incomplete. Parnell, the intended receiver. 2nd down and 10. Evan Spurgeon, the ball carrier, brought down by number 57, Lyndon Thies. Luke Clauser on the keeper, brought down by number 57, Lyndon Thies. Gain of 4 on the play brings up 4th down and 7. Jacob Flowers will punt for the Eagles. Flowers' punt is down at the Roxana 26-yard line by Hudson Potter. The Shells offense will take over. 1st and 10. Dugan's pass falls incomplete. Sean Mayberry, the intended receiver. Second down and 10. Number 0, Mason Crump, the ball carrier. Brought down on the far sideline by number 12, Parker Parnell. First down, Shells. Max Autry, the ball carrier. Miles Bruckner on the stop for the Eagles. Ball spotted on the CM 48-yard line. First and 10, Shells. Flag on the play is for a false, or a an offsides against the Eagles. Five-yard penalty. It will be first and 5, Shells. Timeout on the field called by the Eagles.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
We're on artificial turf, but the kicker slipped, and the kick was no good, and that's why we have a 6-0 score. Eagles got the ball back, and they decided they would spread things out, as Eagles might do, try to go to the air. That wasn't very successful, as they had just a few plays and then had to have the ball punted away. Flowers with a good punt all the way down to the 26-yard line. And now as we join here, it is the Shells who are on the move once again. Ooh, a little hiccup there as they picked up a penalty that'll negate a Bethalto penalty, take it back to the 48-yard line of CM. So Roxana taking the ball and shoving it right down the Eagles' throats right now here in the early going.
And we're in the first quarter, 2:31 to go as CM back on defense. The ball right about midfield. First down for Roxana as they started up again with the 6-0 lead. Crump scoring midway through the first quarter, 6:28 to go when he put it in the end zone, and that's where we are, 6-0 right now, and Roxana with the ball at the CM 48.
Yeah, and Roxana has to like the fact that not only did they score, but they ate up about half the quarter on the clock.
And they're chewing up some more time. And here's a run up the middle, and this one may go to the 30, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. That's Roxana getting into the end zone again. A 48-yard touchdown run. Looks like senior Sean Mayberry, number 8, will score 6.
Mayberry has been in on carrying the load as they've been alternating the running backs, You get it this time, I get it next time. Somebody's going to break through. This time, instead of plowing through the middle, he simply streaked right through the middle and to the end zone, as you said, covering nearly half the field on that run.
48-yard touchdown run, Mayberry, and now they're going to go for two. Try to make it a 14-0 score. 2 touchdowns in the first quarter for the Shells as the red and gold taking the lead. Here's a rollout, and they throw it right to a defender, CM in the end zone, and that'll be picked off by Tanner Hokamp, number 3. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So they missed an extra point, and they've missed a 2-point conversion, and that's where we are now at 12-0.
Well, they're consistent. They're getting the ball in the end zone. Consistent. They can't get the conversion, but the Eagles now find themselves trailing by 2 scores with 1:53 to go here in the first quarter.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? What's good, my guy? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it.
This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a Trailblazer.
No incompletion, no interception, just the yardage, and Roxana will kick it off from their own 40-yard line as they will go back on defense with a 2-touchdown lead, 12-0. Here's one that bounces on the turf, and the kick return out over the 30, out to about the 33-yard line, and that's where CM will start here.
And it looked like that was Ryan Lamar on the run. And I tell you, that kick is a very difficult one to handle. It's a line drive, and then when it bounces on this turf, you don't know if it's going to go sky high or just skid right at you. But Lamar did a good job taking the ball from the 20 all the way out to the 34, so the Eagles will have the ball on the 34.
And the quarterback, Luke Klauser, had a good start to the season so far, running it, throwing it, and handing the ball off to a couple of running backs that have done a lot of carrying. Evan Spurgeon and Drake Davenport, 4 and 5, have been the workhorses this year so far.
The workhorse on that one was Terry Stiles as he came up big time through the middle for a stop and a loss of 1, going to bring up a 2nd and 11.
And they're going to spread the offense again. 5 receivers here to the left and to the right for Klauser. 2nd down and 11 after that loss of 1. Klauser looking over the middle. He throws it, and he was hit as he threw it, and he was looking for Grady Farrell, and he's slow to get up after being hit on the throw.
Let's put it this way. I'm up here in the press box, and that hurt me. That's how hard he got hit. Just as he released the ball, the pass was incomplete, but I thought he was going to come up in 2 pieces. It looked like he was going to get chopped in half, but he's looked like he's recovered well. But you talked about the Eagles spreading out their offense. The Shells spread out their defense, but looked like 3 guys coming. And then they sent 2 linebackers on a blitz. So there was pressure on the quarterback, and it looks like going to be some more of the same here.
Snap back, and they're going to throw short. Wide receiver screen, but that's only going to pick up a yard or 2, and it's going to be 4th and long just like that. And so the Roxana Shells going to get the football right back, it looks like, with a 12-0 lead here at CM.
Yeah, that little bubble screen, you get the ball almost like a little slant in, but it didn't fool Brandon Green as he was playing the position and made the tackle. It'll be punting time. Interesting to see if Flowers can get his foot into one just like he did last time. Excellent punt first time out.
Senior Jacob Flowers will boot it away. And Roxana return man back at his own 30-yard line at the moment. And it will be a high short kick that will land on the 40 And it will bounce toward the return man near the 30. He thought about picking it up, scooping it up, and he thought better of it.
He knew if he did pick it up, that was Dalton Carricker, I believe, as a number 10. Carricker is a seniors. I want it, no I don't, I want it, no I don't.
Mm-hmm.
He finally decided if I grab it, two guys are going to smack me and I'm not going to gain any yardage, so he simply let it die at the 32.
And so that's where they will have the football, their own 32-yard line, as they get set with just 53 seconds to go. First quarter now here in the 7 o'clock hour from the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. CM High tonight, week 3 of the season. Here's Mekhi Shorter going up the middle. He's hit near the 40-yard line and will fall to the 40-yard line. He was stuck pretty good by Miles Bruckner, but not before he picked up 8 yards.
Tell you what, you talk about a scat back. What's he have, 5-6 touchdowns here in the first couple of games?
And probably looking for more tonight, but right now they're going to plow it in between the tackles, and a dive forward's going to get him a first down to the 45-yard line they go.
Well, when you got guys like Robert Horton there leading the way, he was the left tackle and came up with a big block to create a big hole and a first down at the 45.
Quarterback is number 3, Cohen Dugan. He's a big 6'5" junior. And he looks to the sideline for the play. 1st and 10, their own 45-yard line, and Roxana's left side moving there. That's a false start on the Shells.
Well, the quarterback looked like he was trying a hard count. I don't know why you would want to do that at the 45-yard line on a 1st and 10, but it backfired for the Shells that time. But move it back to the 40.
And so it'll be 1st and 15 now. And they'll see what they can do from here.
Oop.
And that is the end of the first quarter. So the end of the first quarter and a score of 12-0. Let's take a break. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Here's
Not
Shorter
sure if
running
you
to the near
noticed,
side,
but
the
those
50, turns the
advertised
corner,
prices
the 40, and he's gone. Mekhi Shorter, there he goes, number 22 from his own 40-yard line. That's going to be 60 yards and 6 more.
As soon as he breaks through the defense, there's probably, I shouldn't say probably, there is no one else on the field who has enough speed to catch him. You have to have an angle in order to make a stop on a speedster like that, and I tell you what, he was running to daylight. He was running forever. He was running for 60 yards. And I tell you, another touchdown, as you said, probably won't be the last today.
So Crump, Mayberry, Shorter, all the running backs, or some of the running backs, with touchdowns already. 3 different scorers, and the kick is up, and it's good. So they go for the point after. That kick is good to make it 19-0 now in favor of Roxana. 11:46 to go. second quarter as we get back to action. Now CM's going to get the ball, and Roxana already just over a quarter, and they've scored 3 touchdowns, Gary.
Well, and the thing of it is, not only the fact they've scored the 3, but the way that they've dominated offensively. They've just been grinding it out, and then when you think you've got to get up there and get some pressure at the line, then they come up with a quick hitter, a quick opener, and once they get the speedster outside, you'll pay for that. So they have dominated in many fashions, as well as a defense that's looked good too.
Well, they've pitched the shutout. It is early, but Roxana has scored again, shorter from 60. And here under the lights into the second quarter, CM's going to get the ball again. And we'll see what the return men do here. Ryan Lamar drops back. Parker Parnell drops back. Number 6 and number 12 as Roxana tees it up at their own 40-yard line. And CM will be headed down to the end zone, down to our left. The scoreboard is, and we'll see if they can do something about this 19-0 game. All Shells so far, but the Shells will kick it out of bounds near the 15-yard line, and that's a penalty, and CM will start in decent field position.
Now CM needs a few breaks, and now they'll get the ball out at the 35, unless they want to make them kick again. Looking over at Coach, and Coach says, no, I think we'll take it on to 35. We need the ball. We need it in our hands, and we need our feet moving south.
And we'll see what Luke Klauser and the CM offense have coming here. Spurgeon and Davenport running the football. They've been able to throw the ball to Parker Parnell and Grady Farrell early in the season. 11 and 12 the receivers. And Luke Klauser's been able to run the football at times. We'll see if there's some quarterback keepers coming here too. Well, they're going to spread it again. 3 receivers here to the near side. 1 receiver, Grady Farrell, goes to the far side, number 11. Parker Parnell is going to get the football. It's a pass to Parnell to the 40, 45, and he's bumped out of bounds. And it's just enough for a first down, about 11 yards.
Now, Parnell was smart there. He used that stiff arm to pick up the last couple of yards, get across the 45. They'll mark it at the 46 and make it a first down.
So almost to midfield with 11:40 to go, and he stepped out of bounds. The clock stops with 11:40. And Roxana will bring a sub in, and Wyatt Harris, a sophomore, comes into the game. And Roxana, the red and gold helmets on defense. They have a 19-0 lead on the home team, the Eagles here. Klauser's going to throw it. He'll go the other way this time. This one is caught over the 50, 45, down near the 43-yard line. The receiver, the tight end, and one of the wideouts in the spread, Jacob Flowers, number 40.
And Flowers did an outstanding job there as he caught the ball. He knew he was going to be hit, so he protected himself. He shedded the tackler and then was able to pick up 10 yards after the catch.
And so with 11:15 to go here in the second quarter, they're down to the Roxana 42-yard line. Couple of first downs as they've been able to throw the ball here in the spread. And in the pistol, the running back is Evan Spurgeon behind Klauser. Man in motion, Parnell. They're going to throw to Flowers again. He's in trouble this time. Right when he caught the ball, he was hit, he was dropped. And that's a good play on defense. Brandon Green, the senior, number 2.
Yeah, Green had some help from his friends. It was almost like they decided to have a team meeting of the secondary right there on top of the receiver.
Now Hudson Potter, a senior, number 50, is down with looks like a leg injury of some sort. And I don't know if it's a cramp or maybe worse, maybe an ankle. As they check him out here, we'll take an injury timeout with a score, 19-0 Roxana, 10:44 to go, second quarter. Back at CM in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
That leg or ankle area with the injury. Here's a throw to Grady Farrell. It's going to go to the right, and he breaks a tackle or two, and then he's hit inside the 40. So he's going to pick up about 5. It'll be third down.
Yeah, that's a difficult pass because you're throwing basically across the field. You're throwing about 30 yards to get him out in the flat. He did a good job afterwards making the catch and then getting some yardage down to the 39.
So third down from there. It's going to be third down and about 6, maybe 7 to go. They need to get down near the 32-yard line for a first down. We'll call it third and long, and Klauser's back under center. And they're going to roll and throw, and the throw goes to Grady Farrell, but he is stuck there, and it's Brandon Green again, number 2.
Green was Johnny on the spot there as Brandon came up quickly as soon as he caught the ball. Didn't give him a chance to hardly get his feet back down on the ground. Stopped him at the 38, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. And this may be a play where the Eagles need to take a chance on fourth down.
Now they'll give him 1 yard, generous 1 yard. So it's fourth down and about 5 to go as they need to, again, get down near the 32-yard line, and right now at about the 37, 38-yard line. So they'll still need about 5.5. We'll see if there's a long count here. Klauser snapped back, but the offensive line was not set at all. And that's going to be a false start, and that'll push CM to a fourth and even longer now.
Now you can go quickly, but you have to let your offensive line know you're going to go quickly so they'll be ready. Roxana's coming with a 4-man rush, and they were ready to come after the quarterback there. They will even more so now as they'll move the ball back to the 43.
So 43-yard line, it'll be about 10 to go. Almost 11 really to go, and they're still going to go for it with all those receivers to the right. One here to the near side, Parker Parnell, the short side of the field. Klauser's looking over the middle, but he underthrows Flowers between the hash marks. Incomplete on fourth down. So Roxana ball again.
Now Flowers ran a good pattern. He ran the post, came across the middle. He was open there, but as you said, the pass being underthrown. Going to give the ball back to Roxana, 1, and 2 back to Roxana in pretty good field position.
Well, they'll start at their own 43-yard line, 1st and 10, as the Shells offense is back out there again. Crump with a 2-yard touchdown run. Mayberry, 48-yard touchdown run. Then Shorter with a 60-yard touchdown run. So each of the 3 touchdowns getting further and further away, longer and longer to go.
Well, now if they get a touchdown, it would be, 58 yards?
57, 58 yards. That's how far they are away here down on the turf at CM High. 8:48 to go. Tight formation. They're going to pitch it. They're going to run it. They'll run to the left side up to the 50-yard line for the ball carrier that time, and right on the 50 for the Shells.
Yeah, it looked like CM was a little bit discombobulated on defense. Shells did a good job of running student body left and get the ball into CM territory at the 49.
The Lind around there by, looked like 10, Dalton Carricker. Now they're going to throw it. Dugan back to throw, and he throws it high, but it's caught. That's Carricker again, it looks like, inside the 20, breaks a tackle. He's into the red zone. He's down to about the 1 or 2 yard line.
And Carricker said, wait a minute, we have more speed in this lineup than you realize. He made that catch, and then about a 30-yard run after the catch. Got tripped up just before he got to the end zone.
And so 1st and goal about the 1 yard line. They'll hand the ball off. The ball carrier stood up, but Touchdown, Roxana. They'll score from 1 yard out, and it'll be 6 more for the Shells.
Good job there, just simply running up behind that offensive line, letting them move the ball right into the end zone.
7:59 to go as the Shells score their 4th touchdown here in the first half. 25-0. They'll go for the extra point. 1 yard touchdown run that time.
Looked like Mayberry in on the carry.
The kick, a low kick, but it's over the crossbar, isn't it? Yes, it's good. The extra point will make it 26-0 in favor of Roxana, as the Shells, for the most part, keeping it on the ground. They've got 4 touchdown rushes, 4 touchdown runs so far.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
57
At Landmark
yards on the drive.
Realty.
Didn't take long.
That's the thing
Riverbend
it
area.
is that they're chewing up the yardage, they're chewing up the clock, and the Eagles just don't have an answer defensively.
Here's a squib kick to the 25-yard line. CM will return it. It's up over the 40, 45, breaking a tackle. Coming to the near side, still some room, and now at the Roxana 40, they'll finally catch the return man.
Drake Davenport that time. Tell you what, you talk about a determined young man. He made his first move up the middle, then veered off to the left. Actually looked like he was waiting for a blocker to let it set up. Picked up that blocker and takes the ball down into Shell's territory. CM needed something positive. Well, they got it right there.
Well, let's see if they can capitalize on this, because they're in Roxana territory and they're going to mark it about the 38, 39-yard line, it looks like. Well, they picked the ball up here. Let's see. Was there a penalty? They're almost acting like they're going to walk off some yardage, but I haven't seen any indication yet. They're still holding the ball at the 40, or make it the 38-yard line.
Well, 3 of the Black Hats,
And
they're over here talking things over. It looked like a procedure call or something. I don't understand what he's saying.
Nope, they're gonna keep it right there, 38-yard line.
Maybe they're going to have a sideline warning. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be.
In any event, the Eagles are glad they've got the ball, and they've got the ball in Shell territory, and we haven't said that at all tonight.
No, and haven't been close to scoring at all, even though they trail 26-0 right now. 4 touchdowns for Roxana. We're in the second quarter. Here's Klauser, bobbled the ball, but he's going to keep it. Quarterback keeper down to the 31, 32-yard line for Klauser.
Okay, now Klauser bobbled the ball, then caught it. Will he get credit for a completed pass to himself?
Or a fumble recovery or something there. Completed pass.
Got the ball down to the 31.
Well,
good gain there of 7.
Positive yardage.
I'll tell you what, he had a coach over on the sideline his heartbeat was kind of raised a little bit.
This time Klauser, well, he's going to keep it again. He fakes it to Davenport. He's got a first down, and Green finally tackles him at the 26, a gain of 5.
And one thing that made that play successful was the fake was so effective, and Davenport did a good job of taking the fake down into the line, which froze those linebackers just enough to let him get outside, get the first down to the 25.
Looks like the center, Grant McKee, number 67. He'll snap it to Klauser again. And there we go. It's Davenport this time, a fullback dive, and Davenport dives for just 1 yard.
On that play, the center was supposed to just kind of shield that defensive tackle, then go down and find a linebacker. He didn't shield him long enough, and they were able to get in there quickly, and that was one of the big boys for Roxana.
A lot of Shells fans over on the far side, filling up those smaller bleachers over there.
Looks like is that Edlin there? He's not. Oh, they're all standing. They're all charging. Here they come.
And there's a pass to Parker Parnell. It's complete, and into the red zone they go. They're inside the 20.
The Shells showed a defense there where the front three, none of them went down into a three-point stance. They simply were all firing straight ahead. Good pressure on the quarterback. He's able to make a completion down inside the 20. They're in the red zone. Knock, knock, knocking on the door.
Well, let's see if they can, again, convert here. They try to run to the near side, down near the 15-yard line. Klauser, the quarterback, he's at the 15.
Green coming up quickly on that tackle. Had some help there. It looked like that was Crawford also helped in there.
Right on the 15-yard line. 5.5 minutes till halftime. And it is 1st and 10 from that 15-yard line. They're in the red zone.
I thought you were going to tell me it is imperative that the Eagles get a score here.
You got to put some points on the board. 26-0 Shells. 4 touchdowns, Roxana, here at CM. And Klauser up under center. Puts a man in motion. That's Grady Farrell. He's going to hand it up the middle, and bulldozing his way is number 1, Von Flanagan, senior. And he's going to pick up about 4 to the 11-yard line.
There was nothing fancy about that run as Flanagan just simply took that ball like a fullback right straight on through. When he went down, he kind of spun around there on the 6-yard line.
And we're going to call a timeout here. 5:01 to go. I think the Shells might have called a defensive timeout.
They needed a timeout.
Yeah, try to.
Eagles have been doing to the Shells what the Shells have been doing to the Eagles all night.
Shells trying to put up a wall here on defense. 5:01 to go, second quarter. And Roxana on defense. It is 2nd down and 6. First down markers at the 5. The ball's at the 11. And the CM offense over here huddling up near the sideline. Now they are ready to go.
Roxana's big boys, they're ready to go too. They're sitting there. There's 3 of them. 1 over center and 1 over each guard. Trying to plug that middle.
For the most part this year, they've played 3 down linemen and 3 linemen here. Here's Klauser up under center. Puts a man in motion. Going to hand the ball off. Flanagan again. Bowling his way inside the 10. Down near the 6. It's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Good block there up front from one of the offensive linemen for the Eagles. Didn't get his number there. Might have been McKay.
So 3rd and 1. Go for the first down. Go for the touchdown now. Let's see what they do on 3rd and short. 6 yards away from pay dirt. He is going to be sacked, and he might have lost the ball. Is it a fumble? Klauser faked the handoff, and then he was pummeled by 2 Shells at least, a sandwich.
Big Cy Courtney was one in there. As you said, it was almost like, hey, where'd these guys all come from? You mentioned 3 down linemen for the Shells, and you can do that when those 3 guys are not only big, but so athletic.
And so now it's 4th and 5. It goes from 3rd and 1 to 4th and 5. They pitch it to Parnell. He's to the 10, the 5. He's tripped up near the 5-yard line. A touchdown saving play, but
I think he got a first down.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to have a 1st and goal. Might have picked up 6, needed 5. Well, they're going to put it right on the 5.
I think they better put it on the 4.
There you go.
That's it.
1st and goal, 4-yard line. 4 yards away now, so a big 4th down conversion there on the pitch to Parnell.
The entire defense is standing 3 yards away.
Up and down the line, right on the line of scrimmage. And they're going to rush. Klauser going to hand the ball off, and it looks like no gain for Flanagan as he tried the middle.
I like that look on the Shells defense. Everybody on the team was standing in a straight line. I didn't know if we were playing football or if it was going to be Red Rover there for a minute.
It looked like it. Second down and goal, still the 4-yard line.
But then they all come firing in on the snap, and I'll tell you what, as an offensive lineman, that's scary. The guy coming at you is at a head start. He's got a running start.
Shotgun, let's see what Clouser does. Probably put it in the air now. Here comes the blitz again. The ball is deflected, a diving interception, and are they going to say it hit the turf or did he grab it? It looks like it is going to be a deflection and an interception for the Shells.
Well, the Shells, as we said, they've been bringing that defense. I was thinking that CM might go on a second count or a third count because that defense is charging so hard, there's just no way you're going to get a playoff.
Might have been Lyndon Teese, number 57. Didn't catch that gold number, but he might have grabbed it in midair. He's a senior, and it is Roxana football. What a play there. Athletic play as they deflected it. It was going to be a real quick pass, but he still didn't have time. So from their own 15-yard line, it's Roxana ball on the turnover. Here's Mackay Shorter. Shorter to the 20, 25, out near the 30. Before you know it, he's got 15 plus.
Well, one guy slowed him up. A second guy slowed him up. The third guy finally got to him. I'll tell you what, he is one elusive runner taking the ball all the way out to the 33-yard line. The Shells are on the move again.
Second quarter, we're down to 2:25 to go till halftime. Here's a snap back. Here's a flag flying in there on a shorter run. Mackay Shorter over the 35 to the 37.
I think we're going to have a procedure call on the Shells here.
It's like they'll push back the offense. It was 1st and 10 on that run. Oh, it's going to be
it's going to be a chop block.
Chop block on the defense. Usually that's an offensive penalty, normally. Not this time.
That is very unusual, but it's going to move the ball further down. They're going to take the ball out over the 40. They're going to walk over the 45.
15 yards.
He looks like me on my walk. He just doesn't want to stop.
There you go, out to the 48, near midfield.
Whoa. What a development this is, right?
That hurts for CM even more. Just keep piling it on here. 26-0 score.
2:19 to go to halftime. Still plenty of time. I thought they were going to throw another flag, but it's just a referee tossing it back to the gentleman, the umpire who'd called the infraction.
Now we're ready to go. Up under center is Dugan, the Roxana quarterback. Hands the ball off. Mackay Shorter on a little trap to the left side. Breaking tackles again. There he goes inside the 40. Down near the 38-yard line. He's in CM territory now.
Like the Roadrunner, we're heading to 2 minutes to go. Inbounds, they never took him out of bounds, but he gets the ball down to the 38-yard line of CM.
Looks like each team has 2 timeouts left here in the first half. And we're at 2 minutes to go, first half. Dugan going to hand the ball off. This time it'll go left side. Might be 6. Max Autry as he breaks some tackles down near the 30-yard line of the Eagles.
Flanagan thought he had him back in the backfield, but that's just the kind of runner these Shells have in the backfield tonight. When you think you have them, that's not so often the case. They'll turn around and make some positive yardage down to the 30.
And no huddle. Roxana going right back at it, but CM's going to take a defensive timeout. 1:22 to go. We're back after this. Roxana leading CM. Shells 26, the Eagles nothing in the second quarter. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports presented
at Landmark Realty. We're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
I'll tell you what, we got to give a lot of credit to the Roxana offensive line because they have created holes. The backfield doesn't need a big hole. You just give them a crease, and they'll find a way to get through that opening, and they've been doing it consistently tonight.
Well, Coach Wade DeVries says we're going to share the football, and now they go over the top and over the middle. It's caught, and it's 6. It's a touchdown as they go over the top, and Dugan finds a receiver for 30 yards and 6 more, and it could be Dalton Carricker this time.
I believe that was Carricker. I'm going to give him credit until I find out otherwise, but you talk about a nice pass. He went right down the seam, found an opening, then looked over his shoulder, and lo and behold, there was a ball just floating right down to him. Going to be what, good for 30 yards for the touchdown?
And their first touchdown pass. They've been doing it on the ground, and this time Carricker. And Carricker's the holder here, number 10. He holds it, and the kick is up, and it is good as Keelan Crawford boots it through. Crawford with another extra point for Roxana. They lead 33-0 as they go to the air this time, Gary.
85-yard drive. Started with an interception, ended with a reception, and in between 85 yards of real estate. And the Shells took care of that, and there's still 1:14 to go in the first half. So it doesn't take them very long to score at all. They can score often, and they have so many different weapons in that arsenal.
Well, they've scored a 1-yard touchdown, a 2-yard touchdown. Then you have 48 yards, 60 yards, 30 yards. So they've scored from the red zone, close to the end zone. They've scored from midfield. This time they score from 30 yards out, and this time they go through the air. It's 33-0. Roxana has 5 touchdowns up on the scoreboard, and here we go with CM getting the ball again.
Well, they've gone by land. They've gone by air. If there was a lake around here, I think they could go by sea.
They really could. They got it rolling. They have a record of 2-0, beat Jerseyville the first week, beat Redbud last week.
Yeah, and I remember the day when taking on the likes of Jerseyville and CM for little old Roxana was almost unheard of.
Kick to the 15-yard line, going to be returned there, and it's up the middle. Lamar, number 6, he's over the 30, out near the 33-yard line, 34-yard line goes Lamar.
The Eagles have to be careful here. 1:07 to go. I know they want to get a score before halftime. They'll probably go to the air. If you go to the air, you got to be careful. You got to make sure you give your quarterback a good enough pocket so that he has time to throw the ball.
Well, they were in the red zone not too long ago, but again, the pick. And what do the Shells do but turn it into points on the turnover? Our only turnover of the first half. And now they do spread the field. 5 receivers for Klauser. Klauser ready to go from his own 34-yard line. Parker Parnell in motion. Looking for Parnell. He throws it to him. He's got it, and he's out at the 50-yard line.
Good job there. 3 down linemen for the Shells, but they had a couple of linebackers who eased up, so it was a 5-man rush. But good pressure, good protection, good catch. Got the ball out to the 50-yard line. Hang on to it. Still 1:01 to go.
Parker Parnell for 15 through the air there. And now 5 receivers again. We do have Spurgeon in the backfield with Klauser, but it's going to be a throw. Grady Farrell grabs it, number 11, 5 yards, almost 10 yards. They're going to give him about 9 as it goes to Grady Farrell. Well, they'll mark it at the 42, a gain of 8. Second and short. And 40 seconds to go till halftime. They need to hurry. 42 yards away. Here comes the snap back. Shotgun. Klauser looking left, and he's going to throw it deep, and he throws it over the head of everybody.
kind of looking for a wheel there. He had two receivers who were running a post, one a medium post, one a deep post, and then he had the other guy swinging out here behind him. That was the guy that I think he probably should have hit because the defense collapsed with those first two receivers. Now, that being said, the old man was up here, not down there with the Shells rushing at him.
And the Eagles have one timeout left is all. 27 seconds is all till halftime.
Need the first down right here, though. Take care of business.
Yeah, 3rd and 1.
Get it.
And all the
There
Shells
you go.
are off sides as they use that hard count with the Shells weaving and bobbing at the line of scrimmage again.
Yeah, but that call was one drive late.
Yeah.
If he'd have done it last time, they might have taken it in. It might have been a different score. But
30.
it is what it is, right?
Right. 33-0 Shells. They get the first down with the penalty, so 1st and 10. And now the ball is at the 36-yard line for CM. What's going to happen with just 27 ticks left?
Parnell goes in motion.
Parker Parnell to the near side. They look for him again. He's got it, diving forward, but there's Brandon Green again with a good open field tackle.
Yeah, Green doing a good job of staying home. He's got this third over here, so he waited for whichever receiver came out here, not take the guy going inside, but wait for the guy coming around the corner, make the stop, make them take a timeout.
Make them use their last timeout with 21 seconds left. So the Eagles don't have much time. They're still 33 yards away from some points here. And a 33-0 score.
Now, right now, with the passing game, you have to look at two things. One, you'd like to go to the end zone because of the time left. Two, you have to at least go past the first down yardage so you can get the clock stopped for a first down. But it's time to go deep.
We'll see how it shakes down for these two teams here. 21 seconds left till halftime. 8 o'clock, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. 1 hour ball game so far. Friday night lights in Bethalto tonight. And the offense moves that left side of the line. False start. Back to the 38-yard line they go.
Start of the game, we said one thing you had to do was not make mistakes tonight. This just makes it a little more difficult taking it out to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, because they're running out of time, and they have no timeouts left, remember. Roxana with 2 timeouts left, but they're on defense. Klauser waits for the snap. Spurgeon behind him here. He's going to throw it, looking over the middle, and he throws it deep, and it's up for grabs. Parker Parnell was there, but it's incomplete.
Good coverage there by the Shells as they had double coverage, but an outstanding pass as he threaded the needle. And who was that, Parnell?
Parker Parnell.
He had a chance to get it, but as the ball hit his hands, there were 2 Shells who were hitting his hands as well.
Good D there. A man in front, a man behind the receiver, and now we go to 3rd and long. 3rd and 12. We're at 15 seconds left. Second quarter. Klauser, the rush is on, and he's hit. As he threw it, he was hit, and it's going to be scooped up, and Max Autry is on the move. He's got some blockers to the 15, the 10, 5, touchdown. It's a sack, a scoop and score for Max Autry and the Shells.
Yeah, Autry picked that up somewhere around the midfield line, and I tell you what, quarterback never saw that pressure coming as he got blindsided. And as a result, the fumble gives the ball back to the Shells, and the Shells know what to do with it. Pick it up. It's a pickup 6, not a pick 6.
The scoop and touchdown makes it 39-0. The Shells score on defense. And now they go for the extra point to try to make it an even 40. It's 39-0. And no time on the clock, so the score comes at 0s on the clock. And we'll be at halftime after the extra point. The point is up, and it is good. The extra point makes it 40-0 in favor of Roxana as the teams go to the locker room It's all shells.
And that was a poor snap, but Carricker, the holder, did an outstanding job of reaching up, getting that ball, getting it down, getting it set. The extra point attempt was successful as Keelan Crawford was able to put it through. And the first thing he went to Carricker and told him, thank you for saving that snap. And now we have a running clock in the second quarter.
That's right.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Once again, your Purple Pizzazz Game Day Dance Team. And now please welcome back your Civic Memorial Marching Eagles under the direction of Michaela Cahalan, Percussion Director Alex Hornsey, and Color Guard Director Paige Mull. Additional staff include Tony Reynolds, Sean Harper, and Matt Cahalan. This year's field show is entitled Forever. The show includes music by Johann Pachelbel, Sam Smith, Alphaville, and Luke McMillan. It features the following soloists and small ensembles: Reagan Herzog, Autumn Bowman, Ella Moore, Josie Davis, and Tessa Ersch. This is the band's first official performance of the season, and all applause will be greatly appreciated. In marching band performances, the performers rely on applause, especially at the end of a big moment, solo, or small group section. We invite you to clap as loud as you can. And now, Civic Memorial High School proudly presents in halftime performance drum majors Allie Huggins, Reagan Bloodworth, Isla Schilling, and the Civic Memorial High School Marching Eagles. Marching Eagles have their first competitive performance of the season tomorrow at the Metro East Marching Classic at O'Fallon High School. They will perform at 11:30 a.m. and we would love to see the stands packed with purple and gold. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the baddest band in the land, the CMHS Marching Eagles.
At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit marquettecatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Tom Wells,
an assistant chief of the Godfrey Fire District. He has been a firefighter and an EMT for over 20 years. Tom is currently an instructor in the Lewis and Clark Paramedicine program and has 2 degrees from LC, fire science and nursing.
I'm Tom Wills, and I'm a trailblazer.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it.
This is Libby Coots. Libby was a math major who graduated from Lewis and Clark in 2010. She's a math teacher and the girls golf coach at Edwardsville High School. She even has her LC diploma in her classroom and always tells her students how life-changing Lewis and Clark was for her.
I'm Libby Coots, and I'm a trailblazer.
Their approach at halftime should have been they forget about the first half, forget about the score, forget about the running clock. We're going to go out here in the second half, win the second half. That's all. That's all we're asking of you. Win the second half.
And then we got to get on to the Valley. Again, we mentioned conference play is up next for both of these teams. Next Friday night, we plan on bringing you Columbia at Roxana. So the Cahokia Conference in full swing, and we'll see if it's Breeze Central and Columbia and Freeburg and all those strong teams having another solid season. We'll see. Right now, the kick and the return. CM returning it to their own 22-yard line, and that's where they will start as their offense comes onto the field here.
Now, we talked about Roxana should be putting some substitutions in here in the second half. But I think CM, they want to get some other kids a look as well. However, they want to see if they can get the first team clicking here in the third quarter.
Yeah, the third quarter, these next 12 minutes will go quickly, but they have to see if they can do something positive, especially on offense with Parnell and Farrell. And they have some weapons, Spurgeon, Davenport, and the quarterback solid, Luke Klauser. But we'll see if something happens for him here in the third quarter. Spurgeon behind Klauser right now. Flowers, receiver, man in motion. There's a bobble by the quarterback, and Klauser's going to keep it and go to the 30, 32-yard line. He's going to pick up 10.5.
I think he may have wanted to run the option there, but because of the bobble, it was almost like that eliminated it. But give him credit as a quarterback. Make the right decision. Hey, let's get the best we can out of it. Pretty good run.
And so out to the 33-yard line he goes with 10.5 minutes left here. Third quarter's underway. And receivers left and right. 5 receivers again for Klauser. And now a penalty. Offsides. Defense. Shells with a penalty. With 10 minutes to go, third quarter, it'll be 5 yards.
Talked about that with my son one time. If you wanted to win the game and make it go quickly, you could just jump off sides every time. Once you got down inside the 5, it would be half the distance to the goal line. Just keep right on going.
And the clock would just tick on down without running a play,
Run
really.
the third quarter off, and to the fourth quarter you go.
There's a pass to Flowers to the 40-yard line. Complete there to the senior, number 40, Flowers. He's been in on some plays.
Some good defense there by the Shells. Is that Steckel on the tackle? I thought that was him.
Number 9, he's only a sophomore for Roxana. 41-yard line now, CM at their own 41. It'll be second down and about 2 to go. First down, Spurgeon. A run to the near side, the 50, the 45.
He's up.
And they bump him all the way to the bench here on the near side. Out of bounds.
Yeah, those benches, they will tip over, but that hurts when you hit those. You want to pull up if you can.
44-yard line of Roxana is where they mark Spurgeon out with a good run. He's a junior. And he will be one of the receivers this time, though. Nobody in the backfield. Parnell in motion. He'll get the pitch from the quarterback, Parker Parnell, to the 40, but a good open field tackle over there on the far side. Good play by Roxana's secondary coming up again.
As you said, they get a good job of rotating over there on the far side.
41-yard line.
It's shorter coming up, one of the defenders.
And so here's those 5 receivers again, actually 4 because Spurgeon going to stay in the backfield with Klauser. 8 minutes to go, third quarter. Second down and about 7 to go. Here's a handoff. Spurgeon has some room up the middle, and he has a first down. He's down to the 32.
I like that logic. I like that strategy. You spread out all those receivers. That spreads out that secondary, loosens it up so that if you do run right up the middle, there's an opening there, and once you get through, there's not a whole lot of personnel to stop you.
So we're under 8 minutes to go as it's a 1st and 10 for CM. Snap back. Klauser throws it to the near side. It's caught there. 30, 25, 20. And into the red zone goes number 25 on the catch. Caden Link, a senior.
Caden Link stepped out there. We haven't seen much of him tonight. Had to look that number up, but he did a good job not only making a catch, but then going north-south. He headed right on down, got a first down, got him in the red zone.
18 yards away from pay dirt or turf. 7:15 to go as Klauser sets up the receivers again. Ryan Lamar in the game.
Went out and walked the turf here before the game. I really like this turf. Some that I've seen are a little bit hard, but this one is really nice. No.
Fumble, Klauser. He fumbled it on a run. Quarterback keeper there to the 15-yard line. It's going to be scooped up by Roxana, and it will go the other way. It's Shell's ball.
Second time tonight, the CM has had a good, sustained drive. They've gotten down to the red zone. They were marching in for the score, and lo and behold, something steps up and bites them. They turn it over on the 15 once again.
Might have been 51 there. Mason Shaw, he's only a sophomore, but he scooped it up. That's going to be 2 fumbles and an interception, 3 turnovers, CM. And they all have come within the last, well, they didn't come till there were under 2 minutes to go first half when there was the fumble. Well, no, the interception and then the fumble. And now a fumble here. Roxana going to go the other way, and they bring it out about 9 yards out to the 24-yard line.
Number 20, Brody Morris.
So they're going to have some new running backs into the game. He's a freshman.
I hate to tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
They have a stable of running backs.
They do.
And they just keep on coming.
They do. Freshman, sophomore in there along with all the seniors on this squad too. And we saw those in the first half with touchdowns by Mayberry and Crump. Also Shorter, Carricker, and Autry all scored. 5:25 to go. Each team has had one possession here, third quarter. Here's a handoff. It's going to go up the middle over the 25 and a first down out to the 28-yard line.
I thought that might have been Brandon Green, but I don't think it was. Who's the Carter be a freshman? The freshman? Ashton Carter.
Looks like they may have a new quarterback in there because there's no more 6'5" in there. We'll check the quarterback in there as well. 1st and 10.
Now this tells you something about your program when you can bring the JV kids in, the freshman, sophomore kids in, and they still run the plays the way they're supposed to be run. The offensive line still doing a good job.
And minimize the mistakes, minimize the penalties, even though they're young players. Here's a run up the middle, and it's going to be maybe just 2 yards this time for the ball carrier. 2nd down and 8.
Tell you what, I think that was Marshall Doyle sitting there at the right tackle, and at the end of the play, he had his man and one other guy pushed all the way over to the other side of the line of scrimmage. You know, the thing of it is they're filming this game.
Sure.
So these young kids realize that when we do the film session Saturday, Sunday, whenever they do it, coach is going to be able to see when you did something right or something wrong.
Oh, yeah. It's all right there to see, for everyone to see. And here's a run up the middle, a little dive there up near the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and about 3 to go. Roxana ball. We're down to 3.5 minutes left, 3rd quarter.
Like Aiden Duncan that time on the carry.
He might be the new quarterback.
Yes.
Number
just went over and got the play.
15, and he's a sophomore. Of course, Sean Mayberry has played some quarterback the last year or two.
Sean Mayberry could play any position on the field.
No doubt. Basketball and baseball, too. 3 minutes now remaining as the Shells get ready to snap it on third down. It's going to be a quarterback keeper again. The snap and the pile moves forward to the 40-yard line. First down.
That time, Bentley Hendricks Jr. was one of those big offensive linemen that made sure they got enough for the first down and let that clock run. We've almost got 10 minutes out done here in the third quarter already.
Head coach for Roxana, Wade DeVries. Head coach for CM, Nick Smith. We're in the third quarter from the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth here. CM High.
Wade was up our way there a few years ago. Really good young man.
First and 10. Shells with a new set of downs as a couple more plays will be in the fourth quarter. Here's a handoff, left side. Only a yard this time as the quarterback handed it off. One of the running backs coming around, left side.
Tanner Hokamp on the tackle there. Got some help from Luke McCoy.
No mark it on the 40, no gain. Looked like he might have picked up a yard, but second down and 10. As the Shells huddle up, the CM defense getting ready to near midfield. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. start for East Alton, Wood River, and Marquette here on the Big Z. It was originally scheduled for 11, but pushed to 9 a.m. because of the heat. And then tomorrow night, Illinois, 6 o'clock here on the Big Z. Saturday night football. Here's a run to the near side, and nothing doing there. That's going to be a tackle for loss as Hunter Kremke, number 7 for CM with the play.
Good bit of officiating there. Matthew McGee came up, made the tackle, was spinning him round and round. Whistle blew. He went just for another second, then let go. The referee comes over and congratulates him on good sportsmanship, not throwing him down when the play was over.
And the new play comes in with under a minute to go. We're at third and long. 15 to go. The first down markers on the 50-yard line. They're at their own 35 now as they get set to go again. Running back there, Ashton Carter, a freshman, and now a whistle, a penalty, pre-snap. It's a false start on the Shells, and that will probably end the third quarter by the time they walk this off.
As an official, sometimes you realize when the clock's running, if you throw a flag, it's going to be like taking a minute off the clock because
or more.
They keep running. Yeah.
So that's it. That's the end of the third quarter. Roxana ball when we come back. It's going to be 3rd and 20 for the Shells when we come back. No scoring there in the third quarter. We're still at 40-0. Roxana leading here at CM. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by this.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit MarquetteCatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
Back with you, and the fourth quarter underway. We're back at CM High, the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Roxana 40, CM nothing. That was our score at halftime. The big quarter was the second quarter. Shells with 4 touchdowns in the second.
And they spread the wealth.
Mm-hmm. First quarter, it was Crump and Mayberry. Then Shorter got in on the act, and Dalton Carter and Max Autry, Dalton Carricker, that is.
And they finally decided to kick the extra points instead of running, and became very successful.
4 for 4.
Yeah.
Here's a high snap. They're going to punt it away on 4th down, and it's booted to the 40. Takes a CM bounce back to the 45 and back near midfield after the kick by Matthew McGee, the freshman.
And I don't know how he got that off, as he had pressure from the right, pressure from the left. Somehow or another, he got that ball onto his foot, off of his foot, made a nice punt, and as a result, CM's going to get the ball. They're going to have pretty good field position. They need to make a 53-yard drive here to get their first score of the evening.
And each team just had 1 possession in that third quarter with the clock running. The running clock, and now it's CM ball. And here is Spurgeon back to running the football up the middle, and he's over the 50, down near the 40 of Roxana.
In the South Central Conference tonight, what some would think is the championship game, Vandalia at Pana is leading 26-18.
Interesting.
Yes.
2 good teams. SCC action. 39-yard line. They'll hand it to Spurgeon again. He's up the middle again to the 30 and about 10 more yards for number 4, Spurgeon.
Yeah, I like the way he veered off to the left, cut back to the right, but as contact was coming, he folded up both arms over that ball to make sure he didn't fumble.
CM makes a change with a lineman coming in, another coming out. Now they're ready to go with Klauser at quarterback. Spurgeon may get another carry or 2, try to get him a touchdown in the game. CM has not scored. We're in the 4th quarter. Nope, they're going to throw it. Grady Farrell breaks a tackle, makes the catch. He's down to the 20. Was he pushed out of bounds?
No,
if not, he's in.
He's going to mark it on the 18.
Okay, he's in the red zone as he went all the way into the end zone like he was going to score.
Well, that official is not the most popular man on the field right now.
And he really didn't wave his arms or whistle or.
I think there was probably a little bit of hesitation between the ears. Do I want to call this? I mean, he just barely touched the outside there. I could let it go. No.
18-yard line.
A man of principle.
Yes. Handoff Spurgeon up the middle. Got some room to the 10, to the 5. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 5, maybe the 4-yard line for number 4.
And again, Spurgeon, once he knows he's going to get hit, he really wrapped that ball up. Now, CM, you've been down here in the red zone a couple times before. Don't give it away now. Punch it straight in. Mr. Spurgeon, you've done the work. You should get the honor.
Looks like Evan Spurgeon may get another try here. From 4 yards out, 3.5-yard line. And here's the snap back. Spurgeon has it. He's hit back at the 5, and he's not going anywhere. He's going to lose a yard or 2, tackle for loss.
The Shells were coming as they had blitz coming left, blitz coming right. It was all hands on deck.
And they make the play, and now back near the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal as we're at 7.5 to go in the game.
Uh-oh, we're spreading everybody out.
Timeout, CM. Let's see. Timeout. Nope, it's a defense. Roxana would like a timeout with 7:35 to go.
I don't care if it's 40-0. It's still, as a defensive coordinator, you would like to see the shutout. That's all there is to it.
Right.
That's your mindset. I was a defensive, some people wouldn't say I was, but I was the defensive coordinator at one time, and that was my mindset. I don't care what the score is. We don't want to give up one.
How many shutouts did you get that year? Well, it was 1 maybe, 3 maybe. 40-0 right now, our score. But CM with the ball at the 5-yard line of Roxana.
A series that the Shells have dominated as of late.
Yes. 3 in a row. And really, you go way back 20, 25 years when they were in the Valley. Here's a pitch to Lamar. Lamar's going to score. Left side, touchdown, CM. They make it 40-6 with 7:30 to go.
Okay, Lamar's going to get the score. Mark that down. But Jacob Flowers set the block that freed him to the outside, and Flowers stayed on that block. Sometimes the guys will make a hit. Okay, that's it. I don't have to maintain my block. Flowers stayed with that block until Lamar got by him to the end zone. So give Lamar the points. Give Flowers credit for an outstanding block.
Real good CM kicker, Reed Wallace in there, number 10. And Wallace will try to boot it through, and it is blocked. A low line drive, and it's blocked by the front wall of Roxana.
Yeah, watching pregame, Wallace was kicking those points or extra points, and they were going out on the track. He was so good, but I don't know what happened there. He got on top of that fastball and hit a ground ball.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganaz Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganaz Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganaz Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
As we're back with more fourth quarter football here on a Friday night. We'll have more football tomorrow. The game tomorrow morning, East Alton, Wood River, and Marquette. And then tomorrow night, number 9, Illinois, going for 3 in a row as they host Western Michigan. The Broncos tomorrow night, 6 o'clock in Champaign.
And that Duke game, I thought a very impressive road win for the Illini.
And we'll see what happens tomorrow night. You'll hear it right here on the Big Z from Memorial Stadium. And with 7 minutes to go in this game here at CM High, the Eagles have scored, but the Shells have the big lead. It's 40-6 right now.
Just noticed the CM cheerleaders did 6 push-ups.
Okay.
If they had been the Wood River the Roxana cheerleaders, we'd see if they could do 40.
40.
How?
We'll see if there's any more scoring in the game because we're down to 7 minutes to go in the game. With the clock ticking away here. We were 40-0 at halftime, with Roxana scoring 4 touchdowns in the second quarter. Led 40-0. It's now 40-6, and the Shells with those subs in the game. And here we go with another possession for Roxana. Maybe another quarterback, too. Snap back. They're going to pitch it. Comes to the near side and a couple of yards to the 24-yard line. The quarterback now is a freshman, Matthew McGee, number 7.
And a running back that time, he ran around the left end with the ball in his right hand, the inside hand.
Uh-oh.
That's a no-no.
Uh-oh.
That'll show up on the tape.
We got that on film.
And be corrected. That used to be one of my bugaboos. You got to use your body to protect the ball.
Right.
Simple. It's very simple.
5:45 to go as a new play comes in for Roxana here, and this 40-6 ball game. 6 touchdowns for the Shells. 1 TD for CM a moment ago. Here's McGee, the quarterback, rolling right. He wanted to run it, and he's going to pick up a couple, and that's it. 3rd down.
I would say that he ran for a little while and then bounced for a little while. He got hit from 1 or 2 or 3 different Eagles, finally went down after a short gain.
26-yard line he goes. Going to be 3rd down and about 6 to go. before the Eagles might get the ball back again.
Well, if you notice, the Shells are trying to and are doing a good job of watching that play clock and running a full 25 seconds off before they have to take a snap. It's down to 8 right now.
3rd and 6, McGee.
We're having a discussion in the backfield. Guys, 3 seconds. Let's go.
1, and they snap it in time. Direct snap, I guess. That's the way it turned out. I don't know if they planned it. Ashton Carter, the freshman, is going to lose 5.
Well, I think the officials may have decided it's close enough on the time clock. There's no need of us being too particular with this young bunch.
Let that 40-second clock roll some more. The play clock is at 30, ticking down. And 4 minutes to go in the game with 4th and long. They're going to punt.
May have to revise my dinner plans, check my reservation, see if I can move it up.
You think?
Yeah.
Here's the snap back, and McGee had it blocked. It's picked up, and it's going to be a score for CM. It's Lamar again. He is going to walk into the end zone on special teams. He's got 2 touchdowns.
Way to go, Eagles, as they score on offense. Now they score on defense. And I know it's not going to make a difference in who wins the ball game, but it sure helps your attitude, your morale, if you can have a good second half. And what do we say the Eagles wanted to do? Win the second half.
Ryan Lamar is only a sophomore, and this time he picks this one up and walks in. Only about 10 or 12 yards he had to go and untouched, and he makes it 40-12. 3:54 to go. And the snap back. The kick is up. This one is going to be good by Reed Wallace.
That's more his style. Put that one right out on the track.
40-13. See ya.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Continue on in the fourth quarter. The Eagles with a couple of scores in the fourth. Ryan Lamar, touchdown run. And then, I guess it would be a blocked punt or a fumble. And he returned it for another touchdown. So the sophomore, Lamar, with 2 TDs.
Yeah, he's going to go home tonight feeling pretty good about himself and the game that he's played.
Shells 40, the Eagles 13. CM kicks it out of bounds. And so, Roxana ball, we're down to 3.5 to go. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. start. 9 a.m. kickoff is scheduled, planned for Public School Stadium, Marquette and Wood River.
Will breakfast be served?
I don't know. I kind of doubt it.
Could be some biscuits and gravy on the menu.
Wood River won that game last year over Marquette. See what happens this season and tomorrow morning.
Yeah, Marquette came up with a nice win the first game, but the second game a bit of a reality check there.
Now they're going to stop the clock. We don't want to do that when it's a running clock, do we? Come on. 3:13 to go, and they've stopped the clock. Roxana, they're going to have them re-kick, it looks like. Well, maybe not.
You get the ball at the 35.
CM's all lined up like they're going to kick it again. There's Reed Wallace with the tee. Now he's coming out. And so.
I didn't check. Do those officials tonight, do they have the headsets where they can talk to each other?
I don't think they do.
I know my grandson on the crew that he works on, they have the headsets, so they're in constant communication. It really helps in situations like this. They get together, and sometimes they get the things discussed before they ever get together. But in any event, when all is said and done, and we waste an extra 5 minutes, guess what? We're going to have the ball at the 35.
As we close in on 9 o'clock, this game will be over at 9 o'clock. 1st and 10 here. Roxana ball. They're going to keep it on the ground, of course. And the ball is on the ground as they had trouble snapping it. The quarterback falls on it.
You didn't realize how prophetic your call was going to be there.
Well, looks like 15's back in. Duncan at quarterback. And the ball on the turf, a 1-yard loss.
Now, I have been known in a situation similar to this that we induced our own fumble. I had a kid who was playing quarterback, and we were winning 49-0. This was against Highland, believe it or not, when they were starting a junior high program. And we did just that. I told the center and the quarterback, mess the exchange up, let's give them the ball back.
Okay. That's going to be a sack, or actually a tackle for loss. They handed it to 30 again. Ashton Carter with the ball, but he's going to lose a couple.
And you see what happened years later. You see where the Highland program is. It all goes back to me giving them.
Yeah, that's part of it. You're part of it. You're part of history.
It was a fun time. We were right at the end of the season, and their varsity coach called up, and he says, we're just starting a junior high program. Could we come up and play at your place? I said, well, sure.
Come on up.
I had a really good bunch, and we had a lot of fun.
1:20 to go in the game. 4th quarter here at CM. It's all Roxana. Now we're going to have a Roxana timeout. The clock's going to stop again with 1:15 to go in the game. And after the game, our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game. For CM, that might be Ryan Lamar.
Oh, you said player or players?
Players.
Okay. All right.
Throw some out there, Gary.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've had a lot of good individual performances tonight and a lot of group performances. You got to like what you've seen from the Roxana offensive line. They have been steadfast all night. And the defensive front for Roxana has put a lot of pressure on the CM quarterbacks. And so group-wise, there's 2 groups that have done quite well. But you're going to tell me we're going to pick a player of the game.
Players of the game.
This could be interesting.
Sean Mayberry, Max Autry, top of that list for Roxana. Pretty much play offense and defense parts of the game. Well, they're going to throw the football. They throw it. It's complete. It's a 1st down on 3rd and long. How about that?
Is that number 14?
With the catch. Parker Hankins is a freshman.
Yes. Not only did he make the catch, but he had enough sense to get over the 45, got just enough for a 1st down.
One more play for the ball game now.
And there's one more guy that's going to go home with a good story to tell Mom and Dad. Did you see that catch?
Did you see that? Did you stay to the end of that game to see that catch?
And I guarantee you, the parents, they always stay.
Right. Well, the quarterback takes a knee, and that's the ball game. Shells win it 40-13 over CM tonight. Week 3 of the season at CM High School. It was 40-0 at halftime, Roxana, and the Shells win it 40-13. We're back to wrap it up in a moment. Postgame coming up. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganast Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors. At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit marquettecatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com.